Action. All right, we're back, guys. Welcome back to the channel. Glad to have you as always. And just to get it out of the way, this video is sponsored by Mira Safety. So shout out to Mira Safety for sponsoring the video and getting us hooked up with one of their new CM6M model gas masks. And that's exactly what we're going over today is, why would somebody need a gas mask other than smoking a bong any better? No, I'm joking. But seriously, in today's America, there actually is a ton of reasons civilians like myself who have zero prior training, nothing to do with military background, EMS background, firefighter, nothing like that, just you and me on the other side of this camera that are thinking more preparedness for families, loved ones, maybe yourself. And today's America could be kind of a sketchy place sometimes, especially going into an election year. People are spending thousands of dollars on ammunition, new weapons, armor, chest rigs, magazines, food, meals ready to eat, water filtration, medical supplies. It goes on. And a lot of things that are supplies that people don't think about is the quality of the air, whether it's a ton of things. And I was kind of curious myself. I was looking up, what in the heck could us as Americans be worried about needing this kind of safety equipment? And it says why you need a gas mask: natural disasters, dangerous environments, just as surviving, harmful smoke, forest fires. We had that big forest fire that blew over Georgia all the way from Quebec, somewhere in Canada. Nuclear warfare, God forbid nuclear warfare, chemical attacks, nuclear power plants, disasters like that, riots, tear gas. If you're ever caught up in, maybe you're caught up in a giant metro area and you don't have nothing to do with the two parties that are rioting, and you're trying to get your family out and you got to run through a cloud of tear gas. If you guys haven't seen some of the videos, go check out Grand Thumb's videos on tear gas. That stuff, even just the slightest fraction of exposure to it will cripple you.
All right, we have the Mira safety mask. This one generally doesn't fit me as well, so this should be a good time.
Hold on, let me make sure mine's sealed.
Too late, man.
Oh no.
Hey, this one's gonna blow, by the way, so stand back.
Oh, what?
Woohoo! Pretty good.
Oh shit! Oh, mine worked pretty well.
Did you get any?
Yeah, I got it. My eye started to burn a little bit. I waited to take mine off. Did it affect you at all, Mike?
No, it's fine. The mask on.
It's terrible. Pandemics and contagious diseases. Oh, God forbid. Why do we have to have any protection against pandemics and contagious diseases? And then it goes on, full face respirators and stuff like that. But again, we're focusing more today on a product from Mira Safety. This will be my first venture into the gas mask arena. So there's a look at it. We have not unboxed it just yet. And again, shout out to the guys and the folks at Mira for hooking this up. We're going to unbox this together and kind of figure out what's going on. So let's go ahead and get this thing open. So apparently this filter, or the type of filter that you want for these things, is kind of like there's a standard in gas mask filters, the NATO version, which is kind of familiar if you're talking to somebody that's on ARs or other kind of rifles that shoot 7.62 NATO, 5.56 NATO. It's kind of a standardization of that kind of commercial military application. So if you buy a gas mask, make sure it does take NATO applicable filters. That way, in a shit hit the fan scenario, if you go into a complex and you find a bunch of these, they can hook right up to your system. Something that I was thinking about. So this is the CM-6M model, for you guys wanting to know. And strangely enough, my wife has been dying for me to open this because she wanted to see it. I guess she wants to try it on. Who knows? So there's the paperwork. This is the mask, how it comes. It's actually not, it's not heavy, but you definitely, it feels like something. Okay, so this packaging, so if you're gonna buy this to store, it looks like this comes pretty much sealed from Mira, so that's pretty cool. This thing comes sealed up in its own bag. Looks like you could hang it up for storage. I'm gonna open this one for the video. So let's see what this thing looks like. First look, here we go. Smells rubbery. I'm not gonna lie to you, it smells like a rubber. And look at this. There's the model number. Okay, so from first glance, this thing has a really nice looking face shield. Nothing obstructing your view, which is when they asked me what I wanted to review, I liked this style because I felt like my field of view was going to be fine. Now, I don't wear glasses, but somebody that has glasses, you should have no problem seeing out of this. So that's what the front of the face shield looks like, if this camera will pick up. You got a really nice place to talk from, and that on the side is a drinking straw. That it actually does come with a canteen, so if you had to drink through this gas mask in an emergency situation, you've got a handy dandy bottle that they come with the top that you can use it. So yeah, okay, so this must be the normal lid. I'm checking this all out with you guys, I don't have a clue. Okay, so it's got some kind of a filter cap there that maybe this will pick up. Screw that back on. Looks like this is your top. Got a really nice rubber seal on this water bottle. Now it's no Yeti, but if you had to drink out of it in an emergency, you're not gonna be reaching for your Yeti. You're gonna be reaching for that thing. So, opening this thing up, let's see how this thing fits. I'm kind of dying to put this thing on too. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm kind of curious to see what this thing is all about. So looking at this thing, you want it pretty loose. It looks like it's got self-tightening apparatus here. Looks like you've got a total of 3 straps on each side. And guys, I'm a complete novice on gas masks, so I don't know the nomenclature or anything. This is my first time even touching one in real life. So let's go ahead and see. Putting this thing on for the first time here. Oh wow. You know what it reminds me of? This thing reminds me of a paintball mask. What it would sound like to talk and breathe out of a paintball mask. So let me get this thing tightened up here. All right. And we've got the bottom closures. So this thing, so when you put a gas mask on, you're supposed to cover the filter holes and then breathe in, and you should see this thing suck in. So it's got a very good suction. I don't feel like you guys can't hear me. You've got a bottom air hole where this thing does pump your air so it hits your neck. That's kind of weird, but I'm sure that's for a good design. So that straw hole, let's go ahead and open the filter. Now I'm not going to open the filter because obviously I'm not trying to waste this thing, but let's see what this would kind of look like. So it comes vacuum sealed, as you guys can see. There's the Mira NATO, let's see here, Mira safety, and so that would click on right here, I'm assuming, on either side, or you can have both, so you've got dual filtration. I can see really well. Alright, so grabbing this AR. Okay, so I can't get a cheek weld, but I can somewhat see my sight. If I do that, I can see it. It's not ideal, so you don't want to have to be shooting, I guess, in this particular one. But if I lean that in, I can see, and I can see my sights. So, can it be done? Yes. Is it ideal? In this particular model, I would say no. All right. So taking this bad boy off, pretty easy. Whew. That thing seals good. I feel like I can talk now. So that thing seals up pretty good. I was kind of curious about how that was going to work with the gas mask and talking and having that ability still. I do really like this design. This stuff is made, and forgive me, I don't know the exact specs of what the inside material is made of, but I know that this stuff is supposed to last a freaking long time if you had to store these. The field of vision is very good. It's just like right here where I don't have anything on. You got a huge field of vision, nothing obstructing you. That's the pro. The con is if you had to fire an AR, or at least the one that I have set up, I don't have anything set up for passive shooting. So if you had to use that, I would have to really camp my rifle. But in that type of situation, it is doable. So it's not impossible. I mean, really, I'm not going to go ahead and full-blown ruin this filter because I just can't make myself do that. I don't know if I'm going to get another one or not. So I'm going to hang on to this. But the cool thing about this NATO filter is it has a 20-year shelf life, which is really, really cool. So if you did buy some of these up, you could put them on your house, storage bin, whatever, and have a complete, faith in their longevity. Looks like you do have another hole for a dual mask. I'm not sure if that plug comes out or not, but you do have the ability to run dual filters. So if this one's plugged, you do have the other one. But yeah, just huge shout out to the folks at Mira for sending this over. This is going to get right into the Mojo pile of preparedness stuff and gear and go in my go bag. So just another nice piece of equipment to have. If you guys haven't already, go check out Mira Safety. There's a picture of the logo. I want to link them down in the description below. Again, this is the CM6M mask. And they've got several other designs. You guys go check them out. Let them know Mojo sent you. And go check out that lineup. They've got stuff for women, small children, face masks for the whole family, gas mask that will filter all kind of contagion out. So if you guys had to escape on your shit hit the fan plan, never a bad idea to have a couple of these in the go bag. So as always, guys, hope you enjoyed the preparedness videos. Something I wanted to do for you guys this time of year going into next year. Nothing's promised. We're never promised tomorrow. Keep the faith, get prepared, train, love on your family, have a good plan of disaster, and as always, boys, catch you on the next one.